my hair as well. Hi guys, and welcome to Berat. So today we've spent the last couple of hours on the bus, and in the last video I was in Sarande in Albania. So we just arrived in Albania about 3 days ago, and we are now here in Berat. So we tried to go to Homemade Lilies for dinner, but it was fully booked, which is what I thought we might have. So we have booked that for tomorrow evening. We've got to get there at 8:39, so it's quite precise. I think they do 2 lots of like food. I think it's a set menu type thing, and then they serve it twice a day, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see tomorrow. So we're gonna head there tomorrow. So
you're such a div. 8:30 to 9, not 8:39.
Really? Oh, I thought it was 8:39. I thought that's so specific. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna go there between 8:30 and 9 tomorrow. But we ended up just going to the main strip for dinner instead, and then we've had a few beers and stuff, and then we've just been to the supermarket and bought a few more beers and some snacks for tomorrow, because I think tomorrow we're gonna go and do the canyon tour. We've just bought a few beers, and we're just gonna go sit out in the common area and have a few beers and hopefully maybe meet some people or not.
Cheers!
But yeah, that's the plan for this evening. So we also need to, first stop is book the canyon tour for tomorrow. We're now in bed, and this is a hostel without air conditioning. It is so hot. So we've just washed our feet and put water on our bodies, hoping that'll cool us down a little bit. But I think this is going to be a long night. We've booked onto the canyon tour tomorrow, and it was 5,000 per person. Then it includes lunch, it includes coffee, it includes basically everything that you need for the whole day. The only thing you gotta bring is yourself, your sunscreen and your towel. So that's what we're doing. We've got to wake up. The tour starts at 9 o'clock, so we're gonna go for breakfast beforehand. And so yeah, it's gonna be an early start. We've just been sat chatting to one of the people from the hostel, and yeah, having a few beers with them. And so we're gonna go to sleep now and then wake up early for the canyon tour. Good night. Good morning. We are up early, so it's now 8 o'clock and we are showered and ready, and we are about to head out to go to do the canyoning today. So there's a canyon here called Osumi Canyon, and you can do whitewater rafting here, and you can also go canyoning, and you can go into the waterfalls there. At the moment though, because the summer's been so hot, the water levels are quite low, so you can't actually really do whitewater rafting. It's more of like a chilled boat ride, shall we say. So we've decided that we're going to do the canyon tour, which basically takes us to a waterfall. We've got our TVs on because it's got a little bit of trekking involved, I think. But yeah, really looking forward to it. So I'm going to switch over to my GoPro and I'll see you over there. So first we stopped for coffee and some wasps. So we started the tour, which starts from Maya Hostel, which is a few minutes walk away from where we're staying. And it was about an hour in the car. It's very windy roads, so I can imagine you can get travel sick, but I was okay. And then we stopped for a coffee, and we've just started the hike. I'm already out of breath. So that's a good start. But you can already see that it's going to be so beautiful because the landscapes around here are so pretty. So I think the hike is about 30 minutes to the waterfall, and then we're going to jump in, have a swim, and then I believe that we're going to go down into the canyon and walk and swim through the canyon. So looking forward to it. So it's really bloody cold. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh fucking hell. It's really cool. Is it cold in there, Bob? Here we go.
can understand the travel sickness on the bus. I was feeling a bit worse for wear on that one. But we have now stopped at a viewpoint destination after being in the waterfall, which was amazing. It was so cold though, oh my goodness. But it was so much fun, so we were like jumping in and things like that. But yeah, now we're at a viewpoint of the canyon and it looks amazing. So let's go and check it out. So we're now going for a walk through the canyon. We've got our waterproof shoes on, got the waterproof bag on, and it's like a mucky bottom, so it's quite slippy. But I think we're walking for about an hour and a half, but it's pretty beautiful. Having a massage in, I guess, what is usually the rapids where we were going to do the whitewater rafting. Woo! Here we go. Woo! Ah! My bum's too big. I'll have to buy new ones. I've lost my tunny. This is so funny. I'm so not good at going through the water. The bum is too big. Ah! Oh my god. Ah! So this wine is made by Lilies' dad and it's delicious. Definitely recommend getting this if you come to Lilies. So we've got the aubergine, we've got the mixed salad, we've got the dolma and the pork stuffed with cheese. And this is what is baking up dinner tonight, and it looks and smells amazing. So today we went and did the canyon tour, which was so much fun. At first we were a bit like, oh, the water's a bit mucky, and we didn't really want to do it that much. And then as soon as we got in, we absolutely loved it. There was like little bits that were like rapids, and we were like cruising through them, and it was so much fun. So yeah, it was really, really worth the money. To be honest with you, I think it was quite cheap for what it was. And then we managed to make reservations yesterday at Homemade Lilies, and so we come here tonight and we ordered an absolute banquet of pork with cheese in, which was aubergine, which was our favourite. Your favourite, Mum?
Stuffed eggplant.
Stuffed eggplant. And it was absolutely delicious. And then we also got dolma, which is basically like tomatoes, rice, and a Greek salad, and it was honestly one of the best meals I've had whilst I've been travelling. It's been really, really delicious. And now we're just drinking up the homemade wine from the region. Cheers, Mama. And yeah, we're gonna finish our drinks, finish up here, and then we might go for another drink somewhere else.
Yeah.
We're gonna go for a drink somewhere else, and then we're gonna do the walking tour of Berat tomorrow. Good morning. So it's day 2 or 3 here in Berat, and we've woken up early and we are heading out to the free walking tour. So you meet at the you meet at the main bridge here in Berat, and it starts at 9 AM. They've got one at 9 AM and they've got one at 6 PM, so you can do either one of the two. But we're just heading there now. And we had a few beers last night after we had dinner, and then went to bed, and then yeah, up early. So yeah, let's go and see what we're going to see on the walking tour. I lost my sunglasses yesterday, and so I'm wearing cap today until I can find some sunglasses that I want to buy, unfortunately. But hey ho, we move. So it's so funny, we just turned up for the walking tour, and the guy goes, oh, have you been to the castle yet? Mum goes, no. Have you? To the tour guide. Oh, it's too funny. Come write it. Come write this stuff. So we're just walking up to the castle now. It's pretty hot, but it's okay. It's doable. I think. I don't think we've made much progress, but we're doing it. Yay, we made it. So we've made it to the top. It is a hard slog, it's hot. It's not that hard, the actual walk, but because it's so humid, oh god, you do feel it. But we're at the top now, and honestly, the views around the whole of Berat is amazing. Had no idea how big it was and how vast it was. So it's really, really cool. And really interesting fact that I've learned is that there's actually more, almost triple the amount of Albanians living outside of Albania than there are Albanians in Albania. And although this is a really small city, it's the 9th largest in Albania, which just puts it into context really. But yeah, it's really, really beautiful, and it's interesting to come here after being in Turkey because so much of it is inspired by the Ottoman Empire. So yeah, really, really cool.
So we had fun exploring today. The walking tour this morning was great. We did it with a guy called Bruno, and he took us around kind of like the local spots here. We went into a church, and then we also went up to the top of the castle, and he was just really knowledgeable, really smart, and he's given me some information for when I go further up north in Albania as well, which is fantastic. It's based on tips because it's a free walking tour, so you just tip what you feel is necessary for the tour that you got. And then afterwards we stayed up there, had a cold iced coffee because it was pretty hot walking up. And then up at the top of the castle there's like a whole like town up there. There's like restaurants, bars, little shops and things like that, as well as kind of like the old ruins of the old castles and stuff like that. There's 42 churches up there, which is amazing. Like, I've never heard of so many in such a like small area. And then we came back down, went for lunch at this really gorgeous local restaurant. I'll put the name in here, and the food was amazing. So then we went and explored like the more local parts of the town, and to be honest with you, it was like a ghost town. There was like nobody there. So yeah, it was really interesting to see that. I always like walking around the local parts, so it's always nice to see like what local people live like. And then we came back here, I had a bit of a nap because it's been really hot today and we didn't get much sleep last night. And then now we've just got ready and we are going to head back up to the castle to watch the sunset. So we're going to head there now. This time I'm more prepared. I'm going to be taking my fan. And then yeah, hopefully it'll be a little bit easier now that it's kind of like starting to get a bit of a sunset. I think it takes probably about 20 minutes to get to the top, so it shouldn't take us too long. And so yeah, we're going to grab some beers on the way up and enjoy a beer watching the sunset, and then go for dinner at the top of the castle. So I'm just in the supermarket getting some beers, and I found this ice cream that's called Chocolate Orgy. What a scandal. So we've now just woken up, had breakfast, and it was our final night there in Berat. So we've all got our stuff and we are heading to get the bus to the bus terminal. I think today is going to be a long travel day. We're expecting it to take about 5 hours. And yeah, to be honest with you, we have to change in Vlor, and so far we're a bit uncertain how to change when we get to Vlor, but all we do know is that there's a bus at 10. It's now, I think, 9:15, so hopefully we make it in time, and the local bus comes pretty regular. So we're going to head over now to the bus terminal, and I'll see you when we get on the bus. So we're now stopped in Vlor, and we've got our change of bus. We've put our bags down to save it. Oh my god, what are you doing? That was for Julia. And we said goodbye to Julia, and now we've got some ice creams. First one of the trip. Good one, Oreo. So we're now getting a bus to Himare. Apparently it's quite a windy road, so of course got my sickness bands out. And there's about a 20-minute wait now until the bus leaves. So I am going to leave this video here, so this is the end of the Berat series. If you did like this video, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!